Hey guys, so I suppose you want to know what the hell happened to me to get to this stage. Enjoy the video. What's up guys? So, I showed you the Elsa makeup process. Now you shall see the full Elsa process. I've literally just had a bath, had a shave, no facial hair left. We'll take it from here and I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm going to run through the whole process. I'm not going to make you watch 20 minutes of me doing makeup again, I'll time lapse that. But let's have a good time. I'm going to have to review that video and make sure my dong is not on view. Sit back. Hello there my dudes. So, Elsification time. I am going to time lapse this, the makeup part anyway. Just a quick disclosure, I'm going to use this instead of the primer. Apart from that, everything will be the same as my Elsa makeup video, which is like 20 minutes long. See you guys in a minute! My makeup has not turned out as well as I'd like it to today. Got to live with that now. Right. I am so tired. It's unbelievable. Let me grab a sip of Relentless. This is official Princess Power Food. Relentless. Totally not sponsored by Relentless. I wish I was. Oh my god, I would save so much money if Relentless sponsored me. Next thing. Hairspray. Basically, my face at the moment is a little bit sticky. Not much, but it's a little bit sticky to the extent that if I was putting things on over my head, you know, that I might be getting a bit of transfer. That's what this is for. Hairspray. If you put it on your face, it sticks. It's basically makeup glue. But if you breathe it in, you will die. It's as simple as that. You just die. So, you've got to sort of close everything and spray. Literally, it's just bad. And I'm back amongst the living. So, that's that done. That's my face sorted out now. Next thing to do is the hair. Now, this is something I've not actually talked about yet. But this is my Elsa wig. No, your phone screen's not FUBARD. This is actually the colour it is. It is black. Reason for that is, you know, when I look at cosplay, I always sort of see a character, but I find it boring if I'm looking at sort of an exact portrayal. My sort of opinion with cosplay is that you should always sort of put your own twist on a character and basically do something that makes it a bit different. Now, by trading Elsa's hair out, I'm making it more like my own colour. I mean, that colour, although not perfect, is pretty similar, which makes it a lot easier to pull off, might I add. And second of all, I'm putting that little twist on, that little sort of meanness, if you like, of the cosplay. By the way, this thing is the best investment you can ever make. It's a Tangle Teaser brush, like 389 needles. But it's basically, instead of, it's just got a load of brushes in it. I say you can just drag it through any hair with knots in, and it doesn't hurt getting it out, which is really good, especially for wigs. Because when I store wigs, I store them up in that cupboard up there, and they're all lined up next to each other. I don't know how, but there's about this much different space between them, yet they still sort of into each other. Don't know how they do it, but they do. And that's sort of a good thing to do, is to use this thing just to get the knots out of them and straighten them out. I mean, that wig's still got a few sort of stray hairs, but nothing compared to what it was when I started. Right, I'm now going to go and get my padding and my corset, and we'll reconvene in about a minute. Hey guys, welcome back. So I've just reconvened. I've literally turned like 90 degrees. Whew, so I'm standing up, as you can see. I have, right, I'm wearing leggings and shoes. I can't lift my foot that high. So the next step is padding and assets. Now, full disclosure, you are about to see nipples. Fake nipples, but still nipples. I will blur them just so people don't get offended. If I can be bothered to blur them, I might just be like, no nipples to see here. I use a bra just to keep them in place because I find it's the most comfortable way of doing it. Now the reason I put them over the top of my t-shirt is the back of the padding has this sort of weird plasticky texture which is really, really uncomfortable. If you're offended by nipples, look away now. There we go. You can't see anything, but that's boobs. Let's face it, lads. If you had boobs, you'd play with them as well. Right, invert it into bag. That can go down there for the time being. This is the cape of Elsa's. That can go down there for the time being. It's the jewel for the cape. Just very quickly. This is where I last saw it. I just want to know if it is actually here or not. Probably isn't. Sorry for getting sidetracked. Sorry. Right, I'm not sure where one part of it is, but it's not a major part. So, just remove it from the suit carrier. Right, so I put the top on first, just because it is, you know, sort of integral to everything else. That's the skirt. I need to steam that. So, as you can see, sort of a nice tight fit. The last thing I'm going to do is just tighten the back up because there's a zip up at the back, which is going all the way up. There we go. So as you can see, boobies. It's quite tight around your neck and stuff, but after a while, but so far so good. Skirt next. So it's actually, for me, even like I'm 6'6" tall and it's still floor length, which is really, really nice. That's not something I get very often. A truly floor length dress. Whew. It's actually really hot. Like this jacket, I'll when I take it off, I'll show you in a bit more detail. But it is really, really thick. So this gets done by a zip at the back. Makes me feel incredibly fat trying to put this on. I need to lose weight. There we go. Try and grab another drink. The next step is the vest. It's starting to resemble an Elsa dress a lot more now. The vest is just sort of wrap around, zippy up, shenanigan. It's far too hot in this room. I'm gonna, as soon as I put this on, I'm moving next door. Because my room's got a computer running in it, and it's been facing into the sun for the last 3 hours, whilst the sun was setting. And yeah, I mean, in the summer I actually have to sit here t-shirtless. So that is the basic part of it done. There is the cape to go with it, but I'm not going to wear that, just because I am really overheating right now. Next step we'll do is we'll move next door, and I'll show you guys putting wigs and fancy shit on. See you guys in there. We're back. I've just moved into my sister's room. It's like 5 degrees colder in here. Because I'm on the west side of the house, so in the evening my room's dead hot, in the morning it's quite cold. And vice versa. My sister doesn't live in, well, isn't here at the moment, so I've sort of borrowed her room. Thanks, Daniela. No. On. So, crack-a-lackin' right on. The next step in my magical plan of becoming a Disney princess is obviously my wig, because this hair isn't particularly feminine. So, this is my wig. It's actually a brand new one. It's literally the second time I've worn it. I've worn it once just to make sure it fit, and that was it. So, yeah. Now, with putting a wig on, it's sort of, at first, it's generally not going to be on the right way. I would almost say that's not perfect for me. But just for purpose of this video, it'll do. Be right back. I shall take you with me. But yeah, we're going to redo the hair when I get back. It is so hot in this room. Like, if I put my hand on top of my computer, I can feel it's really dead hot. Where are the glasses? The glasses of femininity. Femininity. I've lost those as well. Right, sod it. That's not even cold. That's how professionally that worked. Actually, I'm going to take the comb with me though. That is something we do need. Right. So, yeah, this probably, I've got to say, it hasn't worked for me well tonight. The whole feminine thing. I'm going to give my hair another go. But, yeah, I'm going to say the makeup didn't go well for me either. I'm not sure I'm going to use that beauty balm in future. But let's give this hair another crack. Where's the back of it? There it is. This looks so great, doesn't it? It's so pleasant as well, having like hair going into your nose. It's probably a bit better actually. No, it's not. That just looks like it's down on my forehead. Yeah, it's just not working for me right now. Let's just do it this way. Pull it around this side, like that, like that. Right, I'm going to call that quits for the time being, because I'm just going to die of heat exhaustion pretty soon, before I become happy. So, the last thing is the crown of Elsa Fabulousness. Just slide that one in. Now, the way my wig is it's sort of like a net on my head that the hair's attached to, so that's actually clicked into it. There you go. From prince to princess in about half an hour. Let's just quickly spin the tripod around so I can be like, boom. You can see also this seems to slide down a lot, but let me just do it this way. Prince to princess in no time flat. So, thanks so very much for watching, as always. It's been an absolute pleasure. Before I die of heat exhaustion, adios. Actually, don't go anywhere. I'm going to take this dress off and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Don't go anywhere. 1 minute. Hashtag princess and dresses on camera. So, you can come out. Hopefully I've not wrecked my wig doing that. Whew. There we go. Even just taking that wig off, it's actually really helping me cool down. So, basically a reverse order of what I did to put this on is what needs to be done to take it off. I somehow pulled the skirt up with the rest of the dress, and the skirt's now around my chest. What the fudge? Right. You cannot come off. Oh. So can you. So can you. I'll leave the skirt on for the time being just because it's going to be quicker for me not to take it off. But yeah. Oh, sorry if I showed any nips there. But in terms of the vest, this is probably the main thing I sort of show off when I'm showing, you know, how well this is made. With, you know, if you look at the inside of it, that's 2 separate layers of material on top of each other. So I'm wearing 3 layers, including this t-shirt and padding. Quickly just slide this open. That's much nicer. So, let me start stripping off now, but that is going to be it for Princess Diaries. Well, actually, I'll show you the rest of it, because there's no point me not doing it. I'm trying to undo the button on the back of the dress, on the skirt. The reason I'm grimacing that is I'm trying to breathe in to turn it around. Right. So with the skirt, it's just a standard design. Quite nice. Again, really quite high quality, or very high quality, I should say. I was definitely really pleased with it when I got it, because I got this way back June last year. Whew. And I sort of didn't really want to wear it because I wanted to wear it like properly with like a wig and everything. But it's just so nice. And then I've also got like this. This is again padded, dual lined, and yeah, awesome. Which will show you the hair as well. Why not? I'm sharing this room with an exercise bike right now. Let's sit down on the exercise bike whilst we pick the wig up. So, it's going to be really difficult to show off for the camera, but as you can see, that just looks like death in there, death and destruction. But the inside of the wig is just one big net, and that's what all the hair's attached to, is that net. And that's how it also stays attached to your head, because it's a net, and it sort of just tightens around your head. Once again, you have no idea how hot it is wearing a wig. But we're done. So that was me going from Prince to Princess to Prince again in about 4 hours. So thanks for watching, dudes. See you in the next one. Peace out. I can't reach for the button now because I've got no hands left.